And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Hi everybody, we have a couple really cool photos to share with you. I just thought this was really cute. These two FAWN twins from Peter, clearly just kind of looking at, they look a little wet too from some of the dew on the ground. Checking out the scene if everything's safe and maybe getting some food. And then this one is from Daniel Forster. All the colors there of the sky and the flowers in the front was really, really pretty. And speaking of colors, we've had some people asking around about it already. We're about a month out from when fall colors should begin to peak up in the northern kind of fifth of Colorado, out in the mountains. So that would be like September 15th through the 25th. That's when those colors would really start to really kind of show their true actual coverage into the mountains here. So it's going to be a while before we actually start to get this, but if we get some colder nights, one or two trees a little higher up may actually start to show a little yellow here towards the end of August. Your high temperatures today are in the 80s and some 90s. I mean, Pueblo is 90, La Junta 92, 90 in Springfield, and 80s and 70s west over the mountains and over the valleys. So that's what we look like today, but we're about to get much cooler, going back into the 60s, going into Saturday and into Pueblo, and I think it's going to be more of a 70s. It is quite the temperature change, at least towards Saturday, but then we'll kind of see those temperatures wobble out from the weekend and through next week. The takeaway is that it's actually kind of a cool pattern in the extended forecast. Now through the weekend, we're kind of trying to track a little bit of rain here. You've got, about 1.5 inches of expected rain over some of the mountains, the Front Range, the Sangre de Cristos, the San Juans, and maybe a little bit of the wet mountains. But for everybody east of I-25, the weekend rain outlook isn't very strong. We don't see as much moisture coming our way. Now today, we're going to have some cloud cover, but then we're also kind of waiting for spotty storms. Eastern El Paso County at around 2 o'clock could grab a little bit of that rain. It would travel into Kiowa and Crowley County through the afternoon. Walsenburg, the wet mountains, will get a little bit of rain by 4. And then we move a secondary little bit of rain and some thunderstorms through Colorado Springs at 5 and 6. And the wet mountains south of Trinidad, some more of that spotty and scattered moisture is expected, with a Denver to Castle Rock to Colorado Springs passage of some rain and thunderstorms into the evening. That's along a cold front that could end up bringing maybe even a bit more moisture to tomorrow morning. Highs tomorrow, this is Saturday, definitely feeling a little bit cool out there, but that'll jump us out into your 7-day forecast, where for Colorado Springs, we are looking to be in the 70s and 60s, and we'll continue to see rain chances through early next week. That being said, those chances do get a little lower with each day after Saturday. So not as much of a slam dunk of rain through the weekend, and then even low chances into next week. Pueblo, we are going to see a chance of rain this evening. We could get some more rain on Saturday, and then we would try to see some additional showers into early next week with 80s and 90s through Wednesday and Thursday. In Canyon City, Lake Springs, temperatures are a little similar with some shower potential over the weekend, and then a couple weaker storm chances, at least towards the start of next week. Finally, you get to Woodland Park, where we've got more rain chances in the extended 70s and 60s out through time, and a little better chances over the weekend.